they can pretty much do it all. He's the anchor of that team. He's the face of that franchise, and they always you always got to worry about the Grizzlies when Marc Gasol's in the lineup. So he's made a name for himself and got nothing but respect around the league.
This is a good start. Grizzlies start. They lost last night, but they're 5-3. Steve was talking about yesterday that they were trying to overlook coming to the season. What do you make?
Yeah, because I feel as though they play a traditional style of basketball where they got two bigs and they play high-low action. They exploit mismatches in the post. They don't just try to get up and down and shoot a bunch of threes and try to play fast just because that's the way the league's going. They're not trying to keep up with the fads. They just playing their game based off the players that they have, and you respect that as a player. So Coach Bickerstaff has been doing a great job with them. We know it's going to be a grind. I mean, Memphis is my biggest rivalry since I played in the league. I mean, I played 3 or 4 playoff series with them, against them, and it feels like they play the same style no matter what. So it's going to be a grind-out game, something that is going to be different compared to the rest of the teams we played, but we're looking forward to it.
What have you thought about what Bob has done, assembling the supporting cast guys like Alfonso McKinney and Jones Durant at the minimum? What have you thought about that?
Well, he did what he's supposed to do. That's his job.
But he found guys who obviously their abilities might exceed what their market value was. What do you think of his ability?
That's just what he's supposed to do. If you're looked at as the greatest executive in the league for the last couple of years, you're supposed to find guys like that. Bob knows he's supposed to do stuff like that. He don't look for the credit. But I'm giving him a hard time. I think that's a great pickup, finding somebody like Zoe that can come in and plug in, especially in the position that we needed to. We needed him to come in and play those minutes, especially with Andre and Sean. Coach is going to, rest him when he needs to, and play him, cut their minutes to half throughout the game. And I think Zoe's doing such a great job of filling in and just being confident in his three-point shot. I think that's been key for us.
This is kind of random for later in the week, but do you work out with Karis LeVert this summer?
Yeah, no, last summer. But I know Karis pretty well, and I'm excited to see his game and see his growth, and the way he's playing, man. It's just, I'm happy that he's finally getting an opportunity to kind of learn and grow as a player, and not have a short leash. And Brooklyn's the perfect spot for him.
What do you remember about those workouts, and did you see this?
Yeah, obviously you got to be the situation has to be perfect for you to be doing this. As far as the coaches, the teammates, the development that's going on around you, your environment, a lot of stuff has to fall in line in order for you to play well on the court. But I think Karis just waited his time and worked hard until that opportunity presented itself to him, and now that it's time, he's taking full advantage.
A lot of threes going up and around the league this year. One of the reasons why the scoring is up, pace is faster. But you guys haven't changed much. Do you think? If you guys want to get up a few more threes, are you comfortable with what you guys are doing right now?
We're comfortable with what we're doing. If teams want to take away the three from us, I think we can play inside the three-point line a little bit better than we did before, or when we first got together. I think we're just pushing the pace, no matter if we're trying to catch threes or layups or mid-range shots. I think it's about pushing the pace, getting stops and getting out in the transition. So I don't think shooting a lot of threes make you into a fast-paced team. I think your defense and the horses you got out there that's willing to run up and down all game, that makes you into a nice fast-paced team. So we don't just want to shoot threes just for the sake of it. We want to get good ones, but also try to find other things inside the three-point line.
When you see other teams, your opponents shooting 35, 40, 45 threes, is it hard to resist once you get caught up in that game a little bit?
No, because we know that that's our strength to shoot threes, and we know that a lot of teams are trying to catch up to what we do as far as knocking down three-pointers, but we got shooters that we've never seen on the basketball court before. That's why we were able to knock down those shots. So our personnel is a little different. But when teams shoot a lot of threes, I think it just puts us in, if we can test them, it puts us in a better position to rebound and get out on the break and play a wide-open game, which is what we love to do. So, we just got to be disciplined when teams shoot the threes, contest them, and rebound, and, we off to the races.
I was listening to radio series here today, and David Griffin was talking about how a lot of teams are playing really, really, really fast, but it's hard to play that fast and also play great defense. And that you look at the teams that are playing fast-paced ball, a lot of them are like down near the bottom in defense. You understand what that's all about? How that's hard to do?
Yeah, I mean, because when you're trying to play fast pace, that's all you're thinking about is playing fast pace. And then when you're on the defensive side of the ball, you know, I'm sure a lot of coaches are teaching their guys, no matter if it's a make, let's try to get it out fast. So as a player, you're like, it doesn't matter if we play defense or if we get a stop, we're still gonna play fast. If the ball goes in the rim or not, we're still trying to get out and play fast. So it's just like, let's hurry up and get back on offense, and you kind of forget about your defense a little bit. But just knowing that your defense dictates what you're doing on the offensive side of the ball, it gives you room to work on offense if you have a great defense. And a lot of good teams in this league recognize that.
What do you say right now to a guy like Quinn who's kind of waiting for his opportunity?
Nothing. He knows exactly what he needs to do. He works hard. He's been in this position before, and he just knows at some point his time is going to come. So you see him over there getting shots up every single day because he knows what this is all about, and he's been just a great teammate no matter what. So Quinn is a pro's pro, and I think he's past that stage as a young player where you got to talk to him about stuff like that.
You got a mail-in ballot, or are you going to the polls tomorrow?
I'll probably mail in. Yeah, that's probably easiest for me. But I would love to go in and touch the people a little bit, see what's going on out there. That'd be cool too.
You excited about just doing that?
Yeah, it's exciting because it's just, you see so many people just through social media, on the news, just out in public, just excited about having an opportunity to kind of change the course of where our country is going through voting. And just young people, a lot of young people are really involved as well. So it's pretty cool. It's good to see us unite.
Do you remember the first time you voted for president?
Yeah, when Obama was in office.
Like the feeling, like groundswell, right?
Yeah, it just feeling like you did something to just better the world. I mean, it's just a small thing compared to how many people do it, but it still feels like you're a part of something. And we're all a family when it comes to us being in this territory, in this region of the world. We're all as one. So it's good to kind of have some unity when it comes to that.
The highest scoring so far in the league. Like, what's a good defensive as far as points?
It's hard with points, but I tend to look at field goal percentage defense. If it's 40, anything under 44, I think it's a great defensive game. And if you out-rebound the opponent as well, I think you control the game on the defensive side of the ball. So points used to be a huge factor because offenses, my first 7-8 years in the league, offenses were kind of slow and you kind of relied on your defense if you were a great team. But now everybody has a potent offense, so you want to kind of hang your hat just on defense now, knowing that your offense is cool. So I think just low percentage, if you hold low field goal percentage defense is always a good indicator of a great defensive night.
Yeah, when you're coming in tonight, you guys were locker mates. What was he like, and what does it mean to see him get into it, considering himself?
Yeah, I think Omri is one of those guys that just, he enjoyed being in his environment. We enjoyed having him because he was always one of those teammates when he came into the game, he was going to do something to help. He was going to either get a block or steal, he was going to cut to the rim, get you an assist. He was going to shoot a floater. Last night he made a nice move. He always has those surprising moves, and it was cool to see him just kind of get his first time really playing on a winning team, a playoff caliber team in a while when he came to us. So I'm excited that he gets this opportunity to get a championship ring, and we had a lot of great memories with him, so it'd be good to see him.
I knew we had moves. I didn't know we had that move.
Yeah, the sham guard was vicious last night. He tried that shit tonight. It's gonna get stolen.